Hey guys, what's up? This is White Boy for the win, and welcome back to Why Mega Evolve. Now, earlier this week we talked about Mega Quagsire, and today we're going to be talking about Mega Haxorus. But before we get started, let me just give you guys a brief explanation on what this series is about. Now, every week I will be picking 3 Pokemon that either need a Mega Evolution, deserve a Mega Evolution, or want a Mega Evolution for. Now, this is based off my opinion alone, and no one else's. Now, if you guys do not like my opinion, then please post your own opinions in the comment section down below about what would you keep, what would you change, and etc. And at the end of every video, I will be telling you guys which Pokemon we're going to be talking about the following day. So with that said, here is Mega Haxorus. Now, in my Mega Quagsire video, at the end, I said something about Haxorus being a pseudo-legend. Now, at the time, I didn't know Haxorus wasn't a pseudo-legend because pseudo-legends base that has to be at least base 600 or above. And as you can tell from Haxorus' base stat, it's at 540. And yeah, it's not a pseudo-legend, but that doesn't mean that Haxorus shouldn't get a Mega Evolution, but it's not needed by all means, I can tell you that much. But it's just that I would like to see this thing get a Mega Evolution and see what its design, and if it gets a new typing, what it would look like and how well it would be. Because if I'm not mistaken, this thing is in the UU tier now, and it was in the OU tier back in Black and White. And I also believe the thing was also like borderline Ubers as well. But that was a very, very long time ago. But it's just that if this thing does get a Mega Evolution, it's going to be going straight to Ubers. I can guarantee you that. Because as you can tell from what I did to its stats, I increased everything but its physical attack. Now for its physical attack, I left it alone at base 147. Because if I literally increase its physical attack, but even 5 points, this thing is going to be so OP, because Haxorus does get access to Dragon Dance, unlike Garchomp, which is kind of stupid because you would think that Garchomp would get access to Dragon Dance, but sadly it does not. But like I was saying, this thing does get access to Dragon Dance, so with one Dragon Dance up, and if this thing had base 160 physical attack, you pretty much are going to be molly-whopping everyone, okay? I like that word, molly-whopping, but that's besides the point. But like I was saying, if this thing had any higher physical attack, this thing would just be one of the most broken Megas out there, next to Mega Salamence. Now for its special attack, I increased it from base 60 to base 100. Now I always thought Haxorus' special attack was a little bit above base 80, to be honest, but it's actually at base 60, and I wanted to give this thing a good chunk of an increase as well to base 100, because Haxorus does get access to Draco Meteor, and I was thinking, you know what, people can run a mixed Haxorus, so I was thinking if this thing gets base 100 special attack, you could either run a mixed Hydreigon, mixed Haxorus with Earthquake, Draco Meteor, Poison Jab, and Dragon Dance, and you're pretty much set to go. So, or you can just go pure special if you want, because it is at base 100, but it's not going to help you out in the long run, because it's not going to do as much damage as you would think, because I don't think Haxorus does get access to a move that increases its special attack like Nasty Plot or Calm Mind, so you're pretty much going to be sticking with base 100 special attack all the way through, unless you have a Baton Passer or something like that. But hey, what can you do? Now for its physical defense, I increased it from base 90 to base 105. Now when I was actually looking at Haxorus' stats, I thought it was just a glass cannon and with base 70 physical and special defense. But surprisingly enough, its physical defense is at base 90, and I thought it was a little way lower than that. So I wanted to give this thing a 15-point boost into its physical attack to base, or physical defense to base 105. That way, you may be able to live a Dragon Claw or an Outrage. Well, living in Outrage is kind of far-fetched, but you get what I'm trying to get at. Now for its special defense, I increased it from base 75 to base 95. Now at base 70 for its special defense, I did expect it to be that low, so I only gave it a 15-point boost as well to its special defense as well to base 95. Base 95 is actually not half bad if I do say so myself, and it's not Haxorus is not one of those Pokemon where you want to make either a physical wall and or a special wall with it, because it's just that its stats are not that high to be making this thing a wall. but like hopefully you could probably live like maybe like an ice beam or some sort of like special move that's super effective, but like with like a lower base power, because if you get hit with like a Draco Meteor or a Blizzard, you're pretty much going to get one shot. So base 95 is actually not half bad. Now for its speed, I increased this thing from base 97 to base 127. Now with a base 97 speed, I believe this thing already outspeeds Dragonite, because I believe Dragonite's speed is at base 80. And with one Dragon Dance up from Haxorus, you're pretty much going to be outspeeding majority of the metagame already. Plus, with a +1 in its physical attack, this thing is going to be sweeping your opponent's team unless your opponent has like a priority move that's super effective against Haxorus, like Ice Shard. Other than that, you're pretty much going to be sweeping your opponent's team unless like they have like a Intimidate team or a very bulky team with like Cresselia on it, because let's be honest, Cresselia is probably one of the worst Pokemons in the game, just by like I just hate Cresselia, and that's pretty much why I say this is probably one of the worst Pokemon in the game. But anyways, like I said, one Dragon Dance up from a Haxorus with base 127 speed, 147 physical attack. This thing is going to be a monster powerhouse. Now for its base stat at base 540 for a regular Haxorus. I honestly thought this thing was a pseudo legend, but I guess not. And with the Mega Evolution, it will be at 640, which will be on par with a pseudo legend. Now for its ability, I decided to give this thing multi-scale, because when I was making this, I was thinking, what if I give this thing Defiant? But I realized that if this thing does get Defiant, it's going to be broken, because then no one's going to want to switch into a Haxorus with like an Intimidate Pokemon, and you're pretty much going to be screwed, because if you don't know what Defiant does, basically it increases your physical attack every time one of your stats gets lower. So like if your opponent like sends out a Pokemon with Intimidate with a Pokemon that you have out with Defiant, its physical attack is going to get raised. And like I said, it does get access to Dragon Dance, so giving this thing the Defiant ability will probably make this thing more broken. But I decided to give this thing multi-scale just for a just one, I would say, reason. As a regular Haxorus, it looks like a Samurai Dragon, and it's like scales or skin, whatever you want to call it, looks like an armor, and that's where I'm going with multi-scale, because this thing is going to be able to take at least one hit unless your opponent comes out with like a weakness policy +1 Dragon Dance like Dragonite. It's going to get one shot, but nonetheless, I think multi-scale is a very good ability, because in that way you can actually get off a Dragon Dance and pretty much sweep from there. Now for its typing, I decided to actually add the Steel type characteristics to make this thing Dragon Steel, and so then we'll actually have another Pokemon that will be Dragon Steel other than Dialga. So this will technically be like a unique typing per se that's not a legendary Pokemon like Dialga. So it's just a perfect fit for Haxorus to become part Steel as well, because I think it's a perfect fitting, and that way you have a couple more extra weaknesses to this thing other than just Dragon, what is it, Dragon, Fairy, and Ice type weaknesses, and then you have like the Ground type weakness, and I believe the Fire type weakness as well, or I believe it's neutral since it is going to be part Dragon. So with that, there's Mega Haxorus. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this Y Mega Evolve video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to comment and subscribe. I'm sorry if I was like all over the place with this video. I'm actually been bulk recording all day, and I'm kind of tired. So yeah, so on Sunday we are going to be talking about Mega Ursaring. Yes, I'm actually going to be bringing back the Mega Ursaring video I said I was going to do, but I said I wanted to put it off for now, because that's when I started to like say I'm going to take a break from YouTube, and I end up not taking a break. So on Sunday we're going to be talking about Mega Ursaring. So like I said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this Y Mega Evolve video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Go and check out some of my old Y Mega Evolve videos. My most popular one is my Mega Raichu video with over 7K views. So thank you guys very much for checking out that video. Let's shoot for 8K views on that video. A lot of you guys really like what I did to Mega Raichu for some odd reasons, considering that I gave that thing an adaptability. But yeah, and also don't forget to check out some of my other videos. I do upload moveset videos, or try to upload custom moveset videos, and I also upload team review videos as well, so if you want to check out some of those, go right ahead. A lot of people really do like those as well. So like I said, on Sunday we're going to be talking about Mega Ursaring. So this is White Boy for the win, and I'll catch you guys later.